was cool. Good evening. I am Sveti.
Yeah, and I am Magnar. We
We're
are
the
together.
Holy Brothers.
Holy Brothers Hufta. Fuck you.
So anywho, Simpsons 20th season. Just watched the first episode of the 20th season with my brother Magnar here. And it was fucking awesome.
Awesome as always.
And we've often, well, for years now, probably almost 20 years now, I've thought, there's two kinds of people in this world. People who like The Simpsons and don't like The Simpsons.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to give you some examples of people who don't like The Simpsons.
Mm-hmm.
You go, Magnar.
People that don't like The Simpsons are the same ones that like the teabag. That like to spoon up.
Spoon up and teabag.
People that don't like The Simpsons are inferior to the rest of us. Devoid of thought.
People who don't like The Simpsons think Sarah Palin resigned because she's on to bigger and better things.
Yeah. Deserted her home of Alaska. She bugs the shit out of me.
Yeah. People who don't like The Simpsons go up in helicopters and shoot wolves with high-powered rifles just for the fuck of it.
People that don't like The Simpsons put a survey on YouTube about whether Obama should be killed.
Yeah, and that was on the Facebook. Yeah.
That dickweed doesn't like The Simpsons, right?
That dickweed doesn't like The Simpsons.
Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney hates The Simpsons. Donnie Rumsfeld really fucking hates The Simpsons.
I can see Stephanopoulos cuddling up to the TV set every night at 6 and then again at 10:35.
Well, if he's lucky enough to live in a market where they show it that way.
Well, they took it away this summer. Pissed me
Here
off.
in this market.
Yeah.
But I made some calls.
Thanks.
Yeah. People who don't like The Simpsons fear Obama's going to take all their guns away.
They're people that don't like The Simpsons are afraid that they're going to take away the powers of the insurance companies.
Yeah, and then they won't get their checks. I'm sure the people that sit on boards to figure out how to deny you your benefits, they don't like The Simpsons.
The 1/5 of insurance payments that are made, those people that make those determinations, same people.
Yeah. And I'm sure that if you're against gay marriage, you don't like The Simpsons.
You know, there's a direct correlation. There's a straight line to this. This theory is substantiated in fact.
Google it. People who don't like The Simpsons. And then
Oh, there's so many frustrating things. If healthcare reform is going poorly, I'm afraid they're going to weasel out. I'm afraid my brother Democrats are going to weasel out like they do. They are, after all, weasels. Fucking, what they are the.
Insurance industry will be what in this era will be what your fucking Halliburtons and your Blackwater and those guys were under the Bush era. Wait and see. They're gonna make all the money now.
Well, they're the ones fighting it, and they're the ones paying off the politicians to do so. It's as simple as that.
Well,
it's money for the insurance company. That's
yeah.
Just holding it all up.
And that Backus guy, that so-called Democrat from Montana, that fucker doesn't like The Simpsons.
He's a
Another blue ball. Another fucking lipstick. Red Rocket.
Yep, Red Rocket Brigade. They've got a streak down their back, but it's not blue, it's yellow. And they are yellow dogs, man. They got no kind of vision, no interest in the future, but to save their unholy ass.
Well, I've heard upwards of 65% of Americans polled are for a public option. Option, you stupid fuckers. I'll say it one more time. Go ahead and look that word up. You can do it. I did.
I've heard people that don't have any insurance of any kind argue against healthcare reform.
Well, because they're tying it to their gun rights.
Well, and goddamn if they won't fall back right back on Medicare when the time comes.
Well, sure, because that's all they're going to have.
That's all they're going to have when all their property's been seized. Stupid fucks.
Yeah. And you know, I'm against gun control myself. I think it's, even if it would work, it's way too fucking, you know. It's too late either way. So, you know, and I have not. And I kind of pay attention to this shit. You do too. Have you heard Obama mention any kind of gun control at all?
None.
At all?
Not a lick.
He's a little busy, folks.
And they should instill that fucking ban that the weapons ban they had with the guy that got shot in the head.
Brady
bill. They should put it back in place. They should have never took it out of place.
I didn't even notice it was there, and I didn't notice it was gone, to tell you the truth. I live in Utah.
It slowed down the sale of assault weapons. And you can see it, man. You can look at Chicago. Chicago is a death mill. Well, they don't even know why they're shooting each other. Because they've got guns.
Well, it helps. They'd make zip guns and shit again if they had to. They're just bent on killing each other. But yeah, he's a little too busy for gun control, and I kind of think it's like when I cut a drunk off at work and they argue with me about it. Well, that right there tells me you shouldn't be drinking anymore. Now, if all your biggest concern in your whole life is this mysterious Obama's going to take my guns thing, well then maybe you should just give them up because you're unstable. And it's probably best you don't have
There's
guns.
a lot of unstable people out there with guns. That's the problem.
So, yeah. So,
shit, I'm a hippie and a degenerate. And if I apply it, I could certainly qualify for a concealed weapons permit.
well, I'm kind of a hippie and I'm a degenerate, and I wouldn't fucking qualify for shit. But I could still go get any kind of gun I want. Super easy, and God damn it, that's what makes us Americans.
Yep, that's part of it. We're in a heap of shit. We are deep in shit.
Yeah.
Right now, this is a tough time. With the war in Afghanistan, the economy, and healthcare reform, Obama is in up to his neck.
Yeah.
And God, we can only hope that things look better down the line. That's all I can say, man. 3 years makes a lot of sense. 2012 is coming, folks.
Well, and you know, even if you got your health care all sewn up and put away and everything.
What about other people?
What about other people? And if you're against it, chances are you're a Bible thumper. Okay? If you're
what did Jesus do? You sons of bitches.
Read your fucking Bible, you idiot. Okay?
I've read mine many times.
I've got one
in the bathroom.
In the bathroom. So
next to the toilet.
Yeah. Anyway, oofta. And,
Hail Satan.
And yeah.
Oofta.
See y'all in Valhalla if you're worthy.
And you're not.
Most you ain't. Okay, peace out.